Let us start the new chapter, Conservation of Plants and Animals. Let us see the deforestation. What is deforestation? The clearing of forest and using the land for other purposes is called deforestation. Or you can say cutting of the forest or trees on large scale is known as deforestation. The causes for this is procuring land for cultivation. We require more land for cultivation, so we clear the forest. Building houses and factories, and using wood as a fuel for or making for the furniture. So these natural causes of deforestation are also there. For example, forest fires and drought. Drought means lack or scarcity of rainfall. Let us see consequences of deforestation. First is increase in temperature and pollution level on the earth. Pollution will be increased, temperature will be raised on the earth's surface. Second is increase in the level of carbon dioxide, CO2 in the atmosphere, leading to global warming. As plants are greater consumer of carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis, when the plants are cut, this leads to increase in level of carbon dioxide, and it will absorb the infrared rays from the sun coming to the earth and lead to global warming. Lowering of groundwater level, as we know, roots absorb water in the soil, so there will be ground level water will be decreased. Disturbance in the balance of the nature. Nature is balanced, but if we do the deforestation on the large scale, it will disturb the balance of the nature. Decrease in rainfall leading to drought. As in water cycle, transpiration plays important role. So decrease in plant leads to less transpiration rate, and rainfall will be less. So drought condition will arise. Soil erosion and decrease in soil fertility leading to desertification. Now less plant leads to desertification of the land, and decrease in water holding capacity of soil due to leading to floods. And if more water will be there, it will be water soil layer will be drained out, or soil erosion will take place. Let us understand the drought condition. Fewer trees would mean that less carbon dioxide will be used for up, resulting in its increased amount in the atmosphere. This leads to global warming, as carbon dioxide traps the heat rays reflected by the earth. The increase in temperature on the earth disturbs the water cycle and may reduce rainfall. This could lead to drought. So here infrared rays which are coming from the sun and reflected back by the earth are absorbed by some of the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. And if it will increase, it will lead to increase in the temperature. Desertification. Removal of top layer of soil expose the hard and rocky lower layers which have very less humus and air. As they are less fertile, soil becomes like desert. It is termed as desertification. Conservation means maintenance of forest and wildlife. Forest and wildlife can be conserved by setting up areas like biosphere reserve, wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, etc. Now, how to conserve is by making biosphere reserves. These are the large area of protected land for conservation of biodiversity and the traditional life of the tribal living there. Second is national park. They are area covered for wildlife where they can freely use the habitat and natural resources. Third is wildlife sanctuaries. These are the area where animals are protected from any disturbance to them or their habitat. Biosphere reserve. Biosphere reserves are large area of protected land for conservation of biodiversity and the traditional life of the tribals living there. Now, what is biodiversity? It is the variety of plants, animal and microorganism found in the area. Bio means living and diversity means various form. So various form of living on the earth is only three types: plant kingdom, animal kingdom and microorganisms. Example, the Panchmari Biosphere Reserve consists of national park called Satpura and two wildlife sanctuaries called Bori and Panchmari. Flora and fauna. Flora is the scientific word used for the plants found in particular area, and fauna are the animals found in particular area. Example, flora of Panchmari or plants of Panchmari consist of sal, teak, wild mango, jamun, silver ferns, etc. The fauna of Panchmari consists of wild dog, cheetal, wolf, leopard, blue bull, barking deer, etc. Endemic species. Endemic species are those species of plants and animals found only in a particular area and not found anywhere else. Example, sal and wild mango are the endemic flora of Panchmari. Bison, Indian giant squirrel, flying squirrel are the endemic fauna of this particular area. Wildlife sanctuaries. These are the area where animals are protected from any disturbance to them or their habitat. The killing or capturing of animals in wildlife sanctuary is strictly prohibited. National Park. These are the area reserved for wildlife where they can freely use the habitats and natural resources. Example, Satpura National Park is the first reserve forest in India. Project Tiger. Project Tiger was launched on 1st April 1973 by the Government of India. The projects aim at ensuring a viable population of Bengal tiger in their natural habitats and also to protect them from extinction and preserving areas of biological importance as a natural heritage forever represented as close as possible the diversity of ecosystem across the tiger's distribution in the country. The project task force visualized these tiger reserve as breeding nuclei from which surplus animal would migrate to adjacent forest. Red Data Book. The book provides a central information source in the organizing studies and monitoring programs on rare and endangered species and their habitats. It is regularly consulted when developing and implementing a special measure for the protection and rehabilitation of such species. Endangered animals. Endangered animals are those animals whose number are diminishing or decreasing and might face extinction, or they will extinct from the earth. Example, tiger is one of many animals which are slowly diminishing. To protect the tigers in our country, the government launched the Project Tiger to ensure the survival of tiger population. Dinosaurs have already become extinct. Red Data books are books which keep a record of all endangered plants and animals. Ecosystem. An ecosystem consists of all the plants, animals and microorganisms living in an area along with the non-living components like climate, water, soil, river, deltas, etc. That means living and non-living component both interacting with each other and living together. For example, pond ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, etc. Migration. It is the movement of animals from its own habitat to some other habitat for a particular time period every year due to climatic changes or for breeding purpose. Birds which fly very long distance to reach another land is called migratory bird. For example, Siberian crane, flamingo, etc. Recycling of paper. About 17 full-grown trees are required to produce 1 ton of paper. Paper can be recycled about 5 to 7 times for use. We should save, reuse and recycle paper to save not only trees but also to save the energy, water and chemicals used to make paper. Reforestation. It is the restocking of destroyed forest by planting new trees. We should plant at least as many trees as we cut. We have already caused a lot of damage to our forest. If we have to regain our green wealth, reforestation is only option.